Then let me ask you this, Mr.
Who the hell's this?
That's my friend. Hey, friend. Oh my goodness.
All right. The committee on the Foreign Affairs Committee will come to order. The committee meets today to also consider two pieces of legislation which will be entered into the record after the hearing. I now recognize myself for opening statements. Begin today by thanking each of our members for coming here today for the important work that we're doing to advancing and helping our nation's foreign policy and protecting Americans' interests abroad. The focus of today's hearing is to gain insight into the Department of State strategy, prioritizing priorities in ongoing diplomatic efforts, and the challenges faced for our foreign service officers and diplomats. At a time of increasing global instability and shifting alliances, it is essential that we fully understand the administration's approach to maintaining and strengthening our international relationships and promoting peace and stability and addressing emerging threats. We we anticipate a thoughtful and constructive discussion as we examine how the Department of State is navigating with these complex issues. Our goal is to ensure that our foreign policy remains effective, transparent, and aligned with our national interest. I want to remind my colleagues that this hearing is an opportunity to ask informed and sustained questions. Our witness will be bringing wealth of experience, and their insights will be valued as we assess the directions of the United States foreign policy. With that, I would like to thank you for coming today, and now I yield to the ranking member for their opening remarks.
Like, like, yeah, Mr. You know, Charmin. Listen to the majority leader. It is truly impressive how you manage to move at a snail pace when it comes to governing. Yet somehow you're lightning fast when it comes to a good plate of crawfish at the Crab King on Russia Street. Perhaps if legislating paid by the pound, we'll finally see some real progress. But no, just like the silverware mysteriously vanishing from the local restaurants, accountability seems to disappear whenever you're around. From starred bills to missing dinner rolls, your track record speaks for itself. So let me say this. Tell us, sir, will you finally bring something to the table, or just take it from under the table. Thank you, and I yield my time.
All right. Does any other member want to use their opening remarks at this time? Last call. Want to submit their opening remarks?
Mm.
With that being said,
Oh,
all right. So as of right now, we're here to consider HR 11. So will now be read to the committee in full.
who gets someone give me a glass of water?
The committee will come to order.
Oh Lord. Mr. Chair. Oh Lord, have mercy.
State in contempt of Congress. States where's the Deputy Secretary of State, despite repeated requests and a lawful subpoena issued in pursuance of the constitutional and statutory authority of the committee, has refused to produce the requested and appear before said committee. He has also a failure to comply with the subpoena constitutes a refusal to provide information that necessary for the exercise of the legislative and oversight responsibilities of Congress established by Article 1 of the United States Constitution. Such refusal obstructs the ability of Congress of the Foreign Affairs Committee to conduct a thorough and complete investigation into the material matters of the nation and international importance. With that, I request that this House resolution come to a immediate vote. Is there a sufficient second?
Mr. Chair, I second that. But what are we
I
voting
second,
on?
ma'am. I second.
All right. Then then a roll call vote will be issued.
Mr. Chair.
Mr. Leland, your vote.
Oh my Lord. Oh, hey.
Mr. Jackson, Mr. Nicholas Jackson, excuse me.
Hello, Mr. Chair. Can you hear me?
We can.
Mr. Chair, I asked what are we voting on?
Sir, your vote.
Uh, abstain. Sorry.
Mr. Jackson, your vote, sir.
He asks, "What are we voting on, Mr. Chair?" Mm.
Who? Oh, we're voting on House Resolution 14 to hold the Deputy Secretary of State in contempt of Congress.
Oh, tell him I said A.
He said, "I."
Sir Brown.
I. Oh shit.
All right. With the chairman voting in the affirmative, the House resolution is adopted and will be sent to the floor for its immediate consideration. Second order of business. For what purpose does the gentleman, Mr. Leland, seek recognition?
I move that the committee recess until 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I second.
Is there a sufficient second? With a sufficient second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the
I
motion is agreed to. We will. The committee is now adjourned.
until 8:30